بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the grace of Allah, we began a brief commentary of Quran. We got to chapter Nisa, the fourth chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Medina. It has 176 verses. Please listen to verse 44 and 45.
ألم تر إلى الذين أوتوا نصيبا من الكتاب يشترون الضلالة ويريدون أن تضلوا السبيل والله أعلم بأعدائكم وكفى بالله وليا وكفى بالله نصيرا.
Have you not considered those to whom a portion of the book has been given? They by error and desire that you should go astray from the way. Wallahu a'lamu ba'a'da'ikum wa kafa billahi waliyan wa kafa billahi nasira. And Allah best knows your enemies, and Allah suffices as a guardian, and Allah suffices as a helper. In these two verses, Allah is talking about a group of Jews and Christians and warns the Muslims to be aware of their situations, who they are, and you should be careful that they are not your friends, they are your enemies, although they talk to you or they deal with you as a friends. Allah says, you haven't seen those people that a portion of the book has been given to them. Utu nasiban min al-kitab, a portion from the holy book, not all. It means the one that they have among themselves is not all a portion of that. Or the one that was given to them, even the Torah or Injil, the original one also was not the complete laws that Allah wanted to give people. It was a portion of that. Even before deviations, before alterations. It means Allah gave the religion and completed slowly. The one that we have with Moses, it was a little, then after that with Jesus a little more, then with Islam, Allah has completed the religion. Because of that, Allah said a portion from the holy book was with them, but you didn't see and you will not see that what happened to them. It is a warning, and it is Allah wants that make a question, but in such a way that the answer is very obvious and clear. Sometimes we see an accident. You are walking with your son in the street. You see a terrible accident, and you say to your son, "Do you see it?" It means it's very obvious that he sees it. Only you want to ask him to pay attention and focus and see the results and be careful about yourself. Allah said, "Alam tara ila alladhina utu nasiban." You haven't seen those people that a portion of the holy book is given to them, and what happened? Yashtarun al-dalalah. They bought the error for themselves. They choose the bad and wrong for themselves. They bought it. They gave something which was guidance, that they had it by nature, and through the religion, they gave it. They disobeyed their prophet. They did not listen to their intellect. They did not follow their conscience. And instead of that, they listened, they followed the error. يشترون الضلالة, they bought the error. ويريدون أن تضلوا السبيل. And you should understand that these people not only they stayed in a wrong path, they want to misguide you. يريدون, it means they desire and decided, and تضلوا السبيل, that you also will lose the straight path. You will be misguided. They want you to change the path, the straight path that you are walking in it. Then Allah says, وَاللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ بِأَعْدَائِكُمْ. Allah knows your enemies. These people are your enemies and Allah knows it very well. You should understand that Allah knows better that who is your friends and who is your enemies. Although maybe they talk to you very nicely and deal with you very well, but they don't want to see that you are in a straight path. والله أعلم بأعدائكم وكفى بالله وليا وكفى بالله نصيرا. And it is enough for you, and also Allah suffices as a guardian. You want to be protected. You need a guardian. You must understand that Allah is a guardian and He suffices for you as a guardian. You don't need any other guardian. Why you go to these people, these group of Jews, to be protected by them? Because they have facilities, because they have tools, because they have money? You should understand that if we take refuge to God, Allah is the best for all of us. Allah will protect us if we take refuge to Him. Wallahu a'lamu ba'adaikum. Allah knows best your enemies. Wa kafa billahi waliya. And Allah suffices as a guardian. Wa kafa billahi nasira. And Allah suffices as a helper. So Allah is telling us that they may talk as a friend to you, they may suggest to help you, and it seems they have the tools, but you must understand that Allah is the best guardian, and don't go even close to them to take these group of people as a guardians. Allah doesn't want to say that all the Christians or all Jews are like that. A group of them, in many verses of Quran, when Allah talks about these group, Allah says some of them definitely are like that, and they want to misguide you, and you should be very careful not to see them and take them without thinking as a guardian for yourself. As we understand from this verse, Allah says a group of people, those who are given a portion of the holy book, but يشترون الضلالة, they have knowledge. Allah has given them a portion of the holy book, but يشترون الضلالة, they buy misguidance and error. Allah wants to say that to have knowledge is not enough. Those people who destroyed the world, many of them or most of them were educated. Knowledge is not enough. Knowledge with piety will protect the human beings. So we understand that the knowledge alone is not going to help. As Allah says, those who are given a portion of the holy book, يَشْتَرُونَ الضَّلَالَ, they buy error. وَيُرِيدُونَ أَن تَضِلُّوا السَّبِيلَ. Not only that, they buy the error for themselves, they like to see that others also are misguided. They desire that you should go astray from the way. When a person is not in a straight path, his conscience bothers him. He wants to respond to his conscience by telling that other people are misguided too. When a thief is alone, his conscience bothers him. When he has some friends, of course, he is more comfortable because he is not alone. So Allah wants to say that those who are educated, many of them, not only they are not in a straight path, they want to misguide others. They wish to see that others also are not in straight paths, and we must be careful of these because they come to you and they want to deviate you and they want to change your path to take you to the wrong path. Then Allah says, Wallahu a'lamu ba'adaikum. Allah knows very well who is your enemies. Don't think yourself that, okay, these group are my enemies and those who help me are my friends. No, sometimes a person who doesn't help you is your friend. A person who says something and you cry, he is your friend. And a person who makes you happy all the time, he is your enemy. Allah says He knows who is your enemy, and these group of people are your enemies. وَكَفَى بِاللَّهِ وَلِيًّا, and Allah suffices a guardian. You need a guardian. Allah is enough for you, and you need somebody to help you. وَكَفَى بِاللَّهِ نَصِيرًا, Allah suffices as a helper, and there is no need to take refuge to this group of people. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.